Yes, we are going to read about the literary devices of the poem The Dust of Snow. First one is alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration is the occurrence of the same sound at the beginning of the uh, closely connected words. It creates a musical effect, just like has given my heart. H sound is repeated here. So, and second example is and saved some part. S sound is repeated here. So here is the repetition of S sound, and in the above example it is the repetition of H sound. So whenever there is a starting letter sound is repeated, that is of consonant, this is called alliteration. This is alliteration. Alliteration. Next is enjambment. Enjambment is a literary device that refers to the practice of running lines from one to next without using any kind of punctuation marks, means without using any full stop and comma, and the one line is connected to the other line. So this poem is an exact example of enjambment. Each of its lines uh, runs on to the next without any punctuation marks. So this is the example of enjambment, when there are lines that are connected from one line to another but without the use of full stop and comma. Symbolism. Symbolism is the use of symbols to signify ideas and qualities, uh, giving them a symbolic meaning that are different from their literal meaning. It means the word has a different meaning, and symbolic meaning is different. Just like the poet has used three symbols: a crow, hemlock tree, and a dust of snow. All the three symbols are conventionally associated with the sorrow. So, a crow is considered ugly and inauspicious. So, crow is the symbol to show ugly and inauspicious or bad omen. This is symbolism. A hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. So, therefore, it has it has direct association with death. So, poisonous tree is a symbol of death and hardships also, the hard time that we are facing. And the poet has associated these negative symbols with depressed and gloomy mood also. However, he makes this instrumental in bringing about a deep and positive change in the mood of the poet. And the crow, while fluttering away from the hemlock tree, makes his makes the snow fall on the poet passing by, and this contact with the nature depicts the gloom of despair, sets in a positive and joyous mood. So winter is also unproductive. Snow, dust of snow means this is the also symbol of a nature of element of nature. And imagery, when we start to imagine the scene, when we start to create the scene in our eyes, that is imagery. Imagery in poetry refers to the mental pictures. You can write mental pictures or images that are evoked in the mind of the readers. When we are reading the poem, we started to create the scene that there could be a tree just like that is vastly grown, and how the snow particles were falling down on the poet. So these scenes, when comes to our mind, it means we are creating a scene that are the mental pictures. So dust of snow is full of visual imagery. And when the snow covered trees, a crow perched on the hemlock tree, and lonely travelers. The imagery corresponds with the mental state of the poet. So, imagery is directly related to the mental state of the poet. Through these symbols, anyone can transform the mood. Please learn all the poetic devices.